Yeah, hello, I'm Leif Konde from Norwegian Financial Daily. Last year you had good belief in Linux on Acer netbooks. What went wrong?
That's the if you remember, that's June of last year. That's the we announced nothing but just the Linux. That's the but the users' demands is not there. This time we introduced that's the Android. You can see that is an extension of the Linux. So it means we never give up. When we enter something, we have belief of users' needs. We have to satisfy that. There could be a little bit that's a thing we need to adjust. I think this is the why we adjust this time. We introduce Android together with the Windows Dual OS and why Android. Android among all the Linux, it has the best connectivity built into the OS. Linux is an open thing, but a lot of times people don't build a lot of the features to make it richer for the category you want to satisfy. The reason we changed from Linux to Android, we believe there's a Linux continuation with solving the problem of connectivity.
Mark Tarkan, freelance journalist from France. You haven't told about the tablet PC. Asus was the first to launch the netbook 2 years ago, and there was the first, I think, to launch a tablet PC for locals for the public. What do you think about that? Do you have plans about this kind of devices, which are really, in terms of mobility, something who could be good?
I think you are talking about that's a slate type of tablet or a convertible type of tablet, because a convertible type of tablet is not really that sleek, because you still need to keep keyboard, you have a special mechanical mechanism to handle the convertible. But maybe I can try to answer in this way. That's anything they need to evolve is like tablet PC 2004 when it was introduced. It was not continuing to develop applications. So that is the thing that a tablet was dangerous to commit. It became quickly a niche market. Okay. With the multi-touch still support tablet. Then you provide users more functions, not like it's single function. It's more function. You can have the user interface for commands, for those things. Tablet before didn't. It was heavily dependent on its depending on the application. And when applications were not developed, everybody else outside of Microsoft, even Microsoft didn't develop Office for the tablet. So there was a reason it was declining and becoming that niche. Okay. So with the multi-touch, you saw our 11.6. We created another convertible. We see there's a chance, but this time we are much careful. We make sure multi-touch function first. Tablet is the one you see is a resistor type. So mainly why resistor type, you can use a stylus. Okay, so we try to do it is finger and the stylus, but now we talk about multi-touch. Tablet, we see about the applications.
You are working for that. You are working on that. Yes or no?
That's we introduced this time one, but we don't call it tablet PC. Yeah. Multi-touch first.
We introduced under two brands actually. We have one under the Acer brands and one under the Packard Bell and Gateway brand. So it's an 11.6 and you can see outside.
Okay.
No, but no other touch devices between the smartphone and the notebook. I mean, as smart books or any MITs. Are you planning to launch this? Do you see future on that?
SmartBook is something that is being defined, led by Qualcomm. If you are talking about that SmartBook, there is something we need to study because there's still something discussing, but not exactly defining what is the application for users, what problem they are solving for the users. So we are starting there, so we don't have a plan today to announce. Yeah.
Hello, Gavin Byrne from Informa Telecoms and Media. Firstly, for Mr. Lanci, just a clarification. When you state that you're looking to get a double-digit market share in the handheld area, can I confirm that's double-digit market share in the smartphone market, or is it total mobile handsets?
No, no. We are talking about smartphone. We don't talk about mobile phone.
So if we estimate that's going to be about, Informa estimates about 440 million smartphones in 2012. So to achieve a 44 million or 40 million unit shipments in 2012, would you achieve that organically, or would you need to acquire?
But again, I think that when you look at my smartphone, frankly speaking, it's again another segment that is with a lot of evolution. I don't. It's not, in my opinion, when you talk about smartphone area, is also not very stable today. Smartphone is just the beginning. When you say 440 million, we also need to understand, because there are a lot of different projections talking about smartphone, future phone, and what is in between. But talking about smartphone, I don't think that we are looking for. I don't think that acquisition is probably today the way to grow. We are looking much more with organic growth, as I said. It took 5 years, more or less, or 4 or 5 years on notebook to go from 2-3% to 20%. We will probably need to spend more or less the same time to reach double-digit growth on smartphone. But I don't see acquisition as a solution.